Alright, today we see the main indices trying to react, trying to avoid a sharper correction over here, just when we see several top signals about to be triggered. Now, of course, this relieves the situation, but are we safe here? Will our stocks be able to maintain their prices and avoid another collapse? Well, let's take a look. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, I'm a trader. It is a pleasure to see you guys over here. And yes, SPY is right now struggling to break a very important resistance level, 562. We are clearly inside a congestion, alright, or consolidation between a very interesting resistance level, 562, which was the previous gap resistance level over here, and a major support level around 554. Only by losing this support level, which was a previous top level over here, by the way, we are gonna see a real decent bearish reaction on SPY, possibly seeking lower levels like the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart, or even the $544, closing this open gap over here below the price. So we have two targets in case a sharper pullback materializes by losing the 554 support level. Now, Nathan, what if SPY breaks and closes above the 562? In this scenario, well, probably it is going to renew the all-time high. Probably the 565, it is not gonna hold the price anymore. And we're gonna see SPY breaking new records, making new records over here. Similarly, we see the QQQ, which is slightly more bearish than SPY. We are right now trying to react around a support level. This is very good, right above the 21 EMA, right above the $475 support level, which was a previous top level over here. Another classic example of the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Previous top levels are gonna act as future support levels and vice versa. Now, this reaction is very good. However, if the QQQ loses these support levels over here, well, it is gonna possibly reverse the medium-term sentiment over here, bullish sentiment over here, and we're gonna seek even lower levels. We're gonna continue this short-term pullback over here, and we could even trigger a sharper correction on the weekly chart. Again, this is not gonna actually ruin the long-term bullish sentiment over here, because as far as I know, the QQQ is still insanely bullish. We could correct all the way down to this purple trend line over here, and that would be fine. That would be expected, and possibly we would see many incredible, amazing, fantastic buying opportunities around this support level. But right now, so far so good, we are still maintaining the price above our major support level, suggesting that the bullish bias over here is still intact. But we gotta confirm a bullish reaction over here as soon as possible, preferably by breaking the $484, because by doing so, QQQ is going to actually trigger a higher high, higher low, a bullish pivot point. And in this scenario, the all-time high around the $500 is gonna be a very easy target to aim, all right? So this is the major pivot point the QQQ has to break in order to confirm a medium/long-term bullish bias over here. Now, how this is gonna affect our stocks? Well, we see Tesla dropping today, all right? Tesla is looking weaker than the indices. It is not reacting properly. Of course, apparently it is trying to stabilize above our support level over here, $210, which is this candlestick's low over here from August 22. Why is this candle's low so important? Because this candle was a massive bearish candlestick pattern over here, which could be an ignition bar, all right? And this ignition bar would be triggered if we lose its low and close below its low over here around $210. By doing so, we're gonna trigger this ignition bar, and in this scenario Tesla would turn bearish again, and we would seek lower support levels like the 182 support level over here, which is our next technical support level on the daily chart. Therefore, $210. That's a very important support level for us to watch right here, right now. Oh, but Nathan, what if we break this candle's high? The candlestick from August 22 over here, if we break its high over here, around $224. In this scenario, we're gonna reject this bearish ignition bar, and the Tesla is gonna turn very bullish, because just like the QQQ could trigger a bullish pivot point, Tesla would also trigger another bullish pivot point over here by making a higher high, higher low. In addition, it is going to frustrate the idea of a top signal over here, all right? Because this bearish ignition bar is a classic top signal right below the 21 EMA after a rally over here from the 182 to the $228 again, all right? This could be a very meaningful and dangerous top signal, so we would reject this top signal. And in my humble experience, every single time we see the rejection of a top signal, we see a very strong bullish movement afterwards. For instance, let me show you guys an example over here. For instance, Lucid, all right? Lucid is a very interesting one because we identified that Lucid had even greater potential than Tesla back then. And when this top signal was rejected just below its resistance points, just like Tesla right now, it triggered our buy signal over here on this blue line. Blue line, trigger point, red line was our stop loss. We always work with stop losses. And this green line over here was our first target. And guys, this is the kind of technique I teach and we apply together in real life and in real time. I teach you for free how you can identify the best market movements. Just download my ebook on technical analysis. It is a gift. It is our gift for you. Check out our website for more information and join the 5% project. This is the template that I use and that I share with you guys on the 5% project. So just take a look at our website and claim your free ebook. Now, as we can see here, Tesla is looking very weak right now. It could be a very promising one. Yes, it could. However, this one needs to reject this top signal. Now, let's take a look at Palantir over here, because Palantir is, just like the QQQ, trying to react, stabilizing above our support level, above the 21 EMA. This could be a bottom signal. Yes, it could, but we don't see any confirmation yet. What's more, to make matters worse, it all depends on how Nvidia is going to react next, because I forgot to talk about Nvidia, right? Nvidia is still struggling to break the $130 over here, this red line. However, we are not losing our main support levels like the 123 over here. So we are still inside this medium-term congestion for a few days. If we see a downwards breakout after earnings, I do see possibly a very good buying opportunity on Nvidia, all right? Nvidia is gonna be very, very interesting again, because it is not gonna be enough to ruin the long-term bullish bias over here, just like on QQQ, all right? So in my humble opinion, if we see Nvidia collapsing, that would be nothing more, nothing less than another buying opportunity. Nathan, what if Nvidia explodes over here? Well, we have two major resistance levels like the 136 and the 140. If we see Nvidia breaking the 140, possibly this key point over here is gonna act as our future support level in case a pullback materializes after earnings, all right? So it all depends on how it is going to behave tomorrow. Now, back to Palantir. It is reacting, it is above our support level. It all depends on how Nvidia is going to react, if you ask me. But it is trying to react above a support level, and this is a good bullish indicator. Broadcom also reacting. However, Broadcom is going to report earnings in 9 days, in addition to Nvidia earnings tomorrow. So the situation is quite complex over here. We gotta be very, very careful. Meanwhile, we see Micron Technology. It is also trying to react, but it feels like it is in a no man's land, all right? So let's use Fibonacci over here to see if there is a major support level around this area. Well, we are struggling around the 50% Fibonacci's retracement. If we do confirm a bottom signal around this area, great. Micron could be a very interesting stock again, but so far, we don't see any meaningful reaction. Super Microcomputer is also trying to react in a no man's land over here, but we see a false breakout of the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement over here. That could be a promising signal, but for now, if you ask me, is a little bit too soon. ARM Holdings is another very good one, but unlike other stocks, we don't see a major pullback because it is already bearish. All right, we gotta see ARM actually confirming a bullish reversal chart structure, preferably a bullish pivot point, all right, a micro bullish pivot point, in order to see ARM actually reversing this bearish sentiment over here. So this one is particularly tricky because it is already bearish, all right, but I do believe that if we see a broad reversal on SPY, especially on QQQ, we could see these stocks flying again. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. So if you are still not a subscriber, consider subscribing so you're not gonna miss any of our future content. And remember to click the like button to support me as well. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.